Okay. It says Captain America, if I can get it all in there. Okay, so the question is an egoic consciousness any less valid an expression of God than a direct expression of God, which purely a pure expression of God you would maybe call an archangel. Well, in the relative world, yes. In the relative world, that's the world that we live in here on planet Earth. I mean, in the absolute, I don't even think you could even make a value judgment in the absolute. But we live in a relative world. And in a relative world, egoic expressions are very harmful. Very harmful. They're harmful to other people. And when they control a complete planet, as the Cabal does on planet Earth, um, it's a horror story. It's a horror story. So, yes, the egoic expression of source energy through an egoic personality, service to self, is harmful, detrimental to other people and to that particular personality in the end, because uh, it's not going to be able to progress to higher levels of consciousness until somebody whacks that ego in the side and knocks it off its grand tower. That's the tower that you see in the tarot cards. It's the symbol of an enormous ego. Um, you can look at Lord of the Rings with the wizard Saruman at the top of his tower, um, destroying everything so that he can have more power, more and more power. Saruman wanting to be God. So that is what an ego does. An ego wants to supplant God and be its own God. And, well, I don't know what else I can tell you about that other than, if I see this problem constantly, especially with beginning spiritual teachers. They teach prosperity consciousness. And prosperity consciousness means, well, you want a Lamborghini? Let's teach you how you can go and get a Lamborghini. And, if you see the people that drive Lamborghinis, there's an awful lot of support workers underneath them that do all the work, while the people at the top that drive the Lamborghinis and own islands in the Caribbean and huge yachts, and lots and lots and lots, live high on the hog at the expense of everyone else. So, I mean, if you were the Divine Mother, the great Divine Mother, let's say, the mother aspect of God, looking at all the children on earth and seeing this mess, I don't think you'd be too happy with those people who decided to look out for themselves at the expense of everyone else. Now, I've been a personal support worker, and I've cared for people that are, you know, whatever the circumstances are, they end up in a nursing home, and some of them are very young. Some of them go into nursing homes when they're teenagers because they've got such serious problems they cannot be looked after at home. So, if you're blessed with intelligence and you decide to use your intelligence to enrich yourself, to live, a lifestyle of the rich and famous, drunk every day, doing cocaine every day, and if you think that is a fantastic way to spend your life, well, this comes about because people don't consider themselves to be eternal beings. They think, well, everyone that gets old dies, so my choice is basically do the best I can to get to the top of the heap and enjoy myself because I'm going to be dead. But if people awaken to the fact that they are here, in a human body, but they're an eternal spirit, then your job here is different. Your job here is to improve the lives of the other people here, to wake them up to the fact that they are eternal beings and that the society here is a hell world. So I guess that's the long and the short of it. Egos are not good expressions of Divine Mother at all. They are wolves. They're wolves preying on sheep. So, there you go.